Hello there, I'm your host Dan Rojas, and this is a huge pile of wood chippings and mulch that the county, or actually the electric company, was having a company clean the trees that were around the high voltage wires because they continually were arcing and blowing our power out every time the wind would blow. So they cleaned this whole area out, and they have hundreds of loads of this stuff. I mean, they just go on and on. But what I want to show you about this and mulch in general is the power of it. Now, I'm going to dig down in here a little bit. This stuff was dumped yesterday, and it's already starting to decompose. And that is just halfway down. It's about 73 degrees out, and look, there's 111 degrees temperature right there. After the hurricane season of 2004, I think, whenever Charlie came really close to us and screwed everything up, and the state of Florida was having millions of tons of this stuff every day. We had them take this stuff, and I actually, just as a test, I set it on a copper pipe and let it set, and for about 4 days we had constant, it didn't matter how much you used, it was like maybe 2-3 gallons a minute, whatever fit through the half-inch copper pipe, constant 100-degree water. And that was from well water that was 70 degrees through a 100-foot piece of copper tubing. So it was transferring the heat really well. Alright, so the guys with the mulch actually didn't get my message to stop bringing the mulch because we still have to spread this stuff. This stuff has been sitting here for about a week now, and I want to show you something. You saw when they first dumped it what happened. If you look now, it's even hotter. This is just incredible. There's that steam coming out of there is all just this stuff decomposing. I haven't done a thing to it. It's also worth noting that these are kind of in the shade, so the steam and the heat is from decomposition. It is not from I mean, some of it's probably from the sun, but they dumped this at nighttime, and it was steaming in the morning, so that'll give you an idea of what you're dealing with. They have a can of water, a metal can. It's an old WD-40 can. I cleaned it out really good. I'm not going to drink the water. I'm just going to use it to see how hot we can get this water. So what I'm going to do is dig a nice hole and put this can in there. Now keep in mind that some of this is going on several days. This has been in the ground for exactly 3 hours and 16 minutes. I'm gonna dig it out. And see, ouch, oh wow, that's hot. I don't have my gloves with me. There you are, over here. Whoa, we're gonna take this back to the shop. You can see it's actually fogging the camera up. We're gonna see how hot this water is. Cover that up so no animals get stuck in there. Alright, so all of my thermometers are pretty much shot. I'm gonna stick that in there and see. It says that it's about 100, probably 110 degrees, which is what this was actually peaking out at 112 once I got it out. It's been about 15 minutes, so 110. So it's cooled off a little bit, but in 3 hours we were able to get this up to 112 degrees from 70 degrees. Now it is 85 degrees outside, so that really can throw the test off a little bit. The well water was 70 to start with. We jumped up 40 degrees. It's pretty good for 1 gallon just sitting in mulch. Now the mulch isn't going to break down forever. It's going to eventually stop the heating process, but keep in mind this was just a little fraction of those piles out there. With all of those piles, we probably could have easily put several hundred gallons under there and heated it up. Just an interesting little experiment to do. Actually, it's approaching 120 in the water. It's actually pretty warm. It's hotter. It's about as hot as shower water that you'd ever want to take. And, well, I guess you like really hot shower. Yeah, that's really warm. It's almost uncomfortably warm. I'm your host, Dan Rojas. Thank you for watching, and enjoy our video.